Hey yo Hylians, my name is Tycholra and you are watching The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time on our adventure, we entered the Sky Keep and searched our way through a pretty sizable chunk of rooms, including finding a small key that will allow us to continue. This time, we're going to be doing just that. And, well, continuing. And, oh look, it's our favorite thing, a shield moblin. I like how they're treating... Oh, there's two of them! Oh, crap! What? Why would you do that? I was gonna say, I find it amusing how they're treating this like it's its own major event or something. When, you know, we've seen shield moblins before, but, oh, there's two of them! That's a bit more spooky. I mean, only sort of, though, because... even though they knocked us off the cliff, they're still dead. Works for me! Ugh, I almost accidentally ran off the cliff. I like how the music is still playing even though they're dead. Oh, maybe because there's more where that came from. We have a bit of an... Ow. We have a bit of an enemy gauntlet ahead of us, so, you know, just be... Oh goodness, not what I meant to pull out. I meant to pull out this. Ow. Keep in mind you can pick up enemy arrows once they've been dropped. So that's something you might want to take note of. Oh! An ornamental skull. Thanks for interrupting what I was doing for that obviously important piece of information. There are also some Stalfos in here that will awaken when you get close, and ignore you. And, oh my god, oh, there's still an archer. There's still an archer. I want him dead. Where are you? Where are you? Come here. I can't see you. He's behind me, isn't he? Where is he? Okay, these guys are... Ah, jeez. I was swinging directly... Ah! Ow! I hate it when there's multiple of these guys at the same time. It makes things very complicated. And I guess that worked out. Okay. So they're dead. I'm gonna break a few of these, try and get some hearts out of them, because I think I remember what's coming up next. Are there any more of those? There's one. Let's see if I can remember. Yep! Exactly what I thought it was. They just love giving us these mid-boss refights, huh? Oh, and now there's cursed bokoblins everywhere! Great! Just what we needed. Yes, the Stall Master has made his... I was swinging directly at him. These cursed bokoblins are... Oh my goodness! Read me properly, game! These cursed bokoblins will be only a mild annoyance if... You know... Because, you know... You can get rid of them pretty easily. I just recommend, you know, being careful with how you do it. I don't know. I'm honestly just trying to focus on not dying right now. Because that is very much a possibility. Knowing my track record with Stalfos. And... I'm not too concerned about the bokoblins, but the Stalfos, he concerns me. Let's stop him from doing that. Get off me. Ow. Oh, thank goodness he's dead. It plays the same death animation, but it can't, like, continue because... Hang on, I want that fairy. Hey, get off me. Alright, there we go. Now we can actually do this on these guys. We did it! Yay! And thus ends the mid-boss refight rush thing. And I'm now noticing that we are fighting on a pile of skulls. That is wonderful to know. But we have made it. Master Tycholera, you have reached the mark. Offer your sword to it. If you do this, I calculate a high probability that you will be shown the way to a part of the Triforce. We enter these areas just as we have with all the Silent Realms in the past. But luckily there's no complex trial or anything. We simply walk up and claim our piece of the Triforce of Courage. Well, this is the Triforce of Courage. It's not a piece of the Triforce of Courage. This is just flat out the Triforce of Courage. But we got it, though. We got it. It's okay. So, let's see here. Next up on our agenda, we probably want to do... Trying to think, what's the best way to rearrange this structure? What I think we're going to start out doing is this. We're going to go out the way we came. Back into the Earth Templed area. And we're going to move it like so. We'll move these around in a second, but for now, that's how we're going to do it. Because this will allow us to enter this room. Back to the awesome music. Oh, I love this song. It's so cool. Shortcuts and things were created, so we don't need to worry about the time shift puzzle anymore. We can just run straight there. Exit out this way. Into this room once again. If we veer off to the right, we can access this room. And now we are in a new area. This one being based on the Fire Sanctuary. Look over that way. There it is. The symbol visible on the floor here is the Mark of Din. I detect the sacred power of the Triforce emanating from its vicinity. Fortunately, there seems to be no way to we entered the wrong side! We can't get there from here. Great. Alright, we're gonna go back around the other way. Alright, let me reevaluate here for a second. We need to enter it from that side. If... I know what I'm doing, I think. Here's what we're gonna do. Open the door, obviously, because, you know, that's what you do. Head back out the way we came in. Call this over so we have a way out. Alright, I think I know how I'm going to rearrange this thing to get us to where we need to be next. The biggest one is the sand ship area. That one's a toughie. As far as how to rearrange that. We're going to move that out of the way and put that in the way. And just move the... Oh no! That's not going to work. That's not going to work. That is, though. That'll work. That's okay. We can do that. We're just going to have to do a bit of running around. Because it's going to take some running around to get there. But here we go. We are now here. I don't know what to say when, like, doing these, like, room transitions, because I'm just running back and forth from room to room, and I'm never sure... I don't really know how to commentate that kind of thing. Back in this room, we don't have to do any other refights or anything like that. It doesn't respawn him or something. That would be terrible if it respawned him every time you came in this room. Oh, that would suck. I would hate that. Okay, so here's this. So we can move things around once we're done in here. But... here we go. Now we're on the right side of the room. Here we go. I have information for you. The chamber you now stand in is the same one as you previously spotted the Mark of Din. But it's just a different area. If you can find a way through the river of magma, I calculate a 60% only 60%? Wow, I would have expected that to be higher, considering it was designed to get us there. That... I'm surprised that that number isn't higher than 60%. Anywho, this one, I don't remember this one being any particularly difficult. We're just kind of going around on our merry way, killing the keys that come after us one by one. This is very slow. I'm gonna hit this crystal switch while I'm here, waiting for this very slow thing. Nah, hookshot's probably better. It's faster. So that'll do that. Actually, I may have done that a bit prematurely. Dang it. No! Ah! Come on. Is there any way to make this go faster? My impatience made me have to wait more. That is true irony if I've ever seen it. Wait, the switch is pink again, but it's already... what happens if I shoot it again? Oh, you can just turn it on and off. Well, that would have been nice to know. Before I killed myself by impatience. Okay. Now, we can safely land over here and turn that on. Oh boy. Oh! There's... great. Now we're back here again. I didn't realize that it was blowing in both directions. That would have been nice to notice beforehand, but, you know, apparently I can't do that kind of thing. So we're gonna need to have that one on and the other one off. That's... can I shoot through this grate? Is that... not like it matters. Oh boy. Where's the switch to turn that one off? Because we don't have a lot of time. There we go. Now it's off, so we can just... it's just gonna push us down that way. Oh boy. That was upsetting. I'm just gonna pick up these hearts. You can see just how fast the beetle can actually get when you have those upgrades. It's pretty nice, actually. Remembering back all the way to when we just had the regular old beetle, and that thing was not the fastest thing in the world. Not even close. Think I can make that? Yeah, we're good. Alright. Let's open that up so we never have to do that again. And now I need it to be... Well, now we just need to get this one out. And that should just start moving. That didn't work. I tried. Cursed keys, not a problem. They're dead. All of them. And then... This one actually we might want to get started early because it's right here. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ah! Great. All this waiting. I hate waiting. In case you couldn't tell by anything I've done in this playthrough. It has been I've been very impatient. Waiting, 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 waiting. Let's hit that right off the bat so that we don't have to worry about that. Oh, it turns it off on that side. That's interesting to note. And then smack that sucker. Hop over to him. He's gonna get started. And now, I believe... Ah. Indeed. There appears to be a rock in the lava. That's not a surprise at all. Wait, what's the battle music playing for? Is there something on that on the other side of that wall? It's probably something on the other side of that wall that we can't access. Let's hop onto this sucker. And then I believe what we're gonna want to do, pick up that silver rupee. Not that it does anything for us. I mean, we've got basically nothing left in this game. I don't know what the purpose of hiding a rupee on this in this dungeon is. And then I'm gonna wait until it is higher. Actually, right there. Okay, that sends us up. We can land on this one, and that should push us around the back. See, I know mostly how to play this game. Ah, yep, enemies on this side of the wall here. Dead. Dang, we need to stock up on some bombs. Ah, well. He's gonna try and shoot us with his cursedness. It's not gonna work, though, because he's dead. And with that, we can hookshot our way over here. Enter the sacred realm, I suppose. This is probably the first canonical instance of the sacred realm. I mean, you know, timeline-wise is what I mean, but, you know, we get the Triforce of Power. One more piece to go. We are very, very close. Just one final piece, and there is no way back to the other side from here. Oh wait, there it is. Now we can come up here, pull this switch right here, which allows us to easily access our way back. Voila! And there's vines on this side that I didn't even see before. That's good to know. So, now that we are here, we need to rearrange it so that we can access the other one. Let's see what we can do about that. Let's take a look here. So we need to find a way in here. I do. This little thing. It's close, but not quite what I'm looking for. Which ones have it? That one does. Alright, I have a plan. I know where we're going. So we're going to come in this room. Over here. Door's going to close. We're going to come over to this tablet right here. Move all of these out of the way. Shove that over to the side. And now we have access. Voila. We can enter in here, which actually takes us back to the original entrance to the temple. Turn the corner. Enter this room. Which grants us access to the sand ship room. Probably the least sand ship looking room in the whole dungeon. Master, look over that way. There it is. I've identified the design from the floor as the Mark of Nehru. I detect the sacred power of the Triforce radiating from it. Same thing we've seen before. And another time shift orb puzzle. I love it. So many great time shift orb puzzles. So yeah, this one is interesting just because it's the only room in the dungeon that has only one entrance and exit. It's kind of interesting that way, I think. But I say it's probably a good idea at this point to go and pick up our time shift orb. You can see the old land that used to occupy this space over here. Let's take care of this sucker. I will say, so I've heard a lot of people, I've actually talked to some people, and they say that the Hylian shield in this game is kind of pointless to get, just because it comes a bit too late. But you still have to fight. In my opinion, there are still things that you have to fight that make it worth your time. Especially because I suck at this kind of stuff. So, you know, I think I'm going to set that there, actually, for right now. Yeah, like I said, I really, really suck at this kind of thing. And so the concept of having an indestructible shield is good for me. Let's see if I can't remember how this works. I think, yes. If I seem to remember getting stuck on this puzzle multiple times in the past, and so I wanted to... it's one of those ones that sticks with you, you know, after you've failed it enough times. I actually think, if I'm remembering right, I want to leave that time shift orb there. Yeah, because then it serves as a way to get across. I seem to remember a spike barrier on this side of the wall, but maybe I should have brought it with me. Maybe I should have brought it with me. Maybe I should have brought it with me. Anyways, yeah, so, you know, the Hylian shield, a lot of people I hear say it comes, you know, too little too late, but I still find use for it. Because I suck, and there's all, you know, we've already come across 2 Centrobes, and, you know, a few other things that might, a few other situations. Also, during our wrap-up, I went and killed many Octoroks because it felt really good to do such a thing. To just go in and murder the many Octoroks. I remember this. We need this over here. It's kind of like a halfway point because that wall needs to be down. We can stand on this, open up that gate, and since it is in the past, we can shoot through this sucker right here, which opens up the way to the claw shot marker. The claw shot marker target, I don't know. Something like that. It allows us to reach the claw shot. So let's pick this sucker up. And I don't think we need it for anything else. I'm just going to carry it so that we don't have to run through quicksand again. Or, excuse me, sink sand, as it is known in this particular title. Actually, we might need it in order to reach the... Yes! Can you grab it? No, okay. So, now that that's up there, we need to find a way to get it in here without losing its effectiveness. I betcha that if we just... Hang on. Give it a second. Give it a second. Go! Yeah, I hate the quicksand. It's just frustrating to deal with, I guess. Anyways, what I was saying is, if we take it over here, toss it down there, that should be in range to open up the way. And we now have access to the final piece of the Triforce. One thing I should mention is before you enter this area, make sure you have accomplished everything you think you want to in that dungeon. Because what happens next, there's no turning back from. You got the Triforce of Wisdom. Created by the old gods, the Triforce possesses ultimate power and is said to grant the wishes of whoever possesses it. The Triforce is complete. With its power, you will have the ability to make Zelda's wish of vanquishing demise a reality. This is all very touching, really, but I'm afraid I have to cut this emotional moment short. It's best for everyone if you forget about your friend. The little goddess is mine now. My master may have perished in this age, but in the past he lives yet. I'm taking the girl back through that gate to help me revive the Demon King. You've been so adorably dodged in your quest to get in my way, and as much as it has delighted me, I can no longer tolerate you nipping at my heels. You know, boy, you've really pushed me too far. The moment I sweated and bled for is at hand. I don't even have the time to grind my heel into a worm like you. Not now. Stand down. You're in my way, and the sight of your appalling hair makes my gorge rise. You've done a fine job of spoiling my plans to revive the Demon King in this age, so I see no point in dawdling here. But the past, oh, the past, so full of possibilities. I shall resurrect him there with the divine soul of this golden-haired girl. Next time, on The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword, we pursue Girahim into the past and save Zelda once and for all. I'll see you guys again real soon, but until then, I bid you all farewell.